What do you do with inherited art? Typically, as the beneficiary of a piece of art, you can do whatever you want with it. Once you've received your inheritance, there generally will be no restrictions on how you can use it, dispose of it, etc. And you'll be able to make your own choices on what you want to do with any piece of art you might inherit. However, this is only the case if you inherit the art outright. If the art remains held in a trust where it will remain, you may only be able to use the art according to the terms of the trust document. What is the best way to sell inherited art? If you have inherited art that you want to sell, there are several ways to do that. The best course of action for you is going to depend on the size of your inherited art collection, its value, and your personal preferences. For instance, if you only inherit a few pieces of art you want to sell, you might consider retaining an art appraiser to value the pieces for you. However, if you inherited a substantial amount of art, a large collection, you might want to work with a collection manager or an auction house. When it comes to actually making sales, most people who inherit art either try to sell it themselves or consign it to an art dealer, gallery, or an auction house. While selling the collection outright will save you money when it comes to paying commissions, you may ultimately make less on the art without having the connections to prospective buyers that these other sources have. What if other beneficiaries want the art? If other beneficiaries want the art that's specifically bequeathed to you in a will, they can't force you to give it to them without challenging the validity of the will or trust itself. You are entitled to inherit the art that's left to you. However, if you're not particularly attached to the idea of inheriting the piece, you might want to consider other options. For instance, you might be able to reach an agreement where that beneficiary gets the art that you were set to inherit and you get a different piece or perhaps just an equivalent portion of their inheritance. As with any sort of estate dispute, it's always wise to involve a probate litigation lawyer as soon as possible. An experienced probate litigation attorney is going to be able to help you understand your rights, understand the best path forward, and, if appropriate, help you negotiate a fair settlement upon which everyone can agree. Likewise, if you can't come to an agreement, a probate litigation lawyer is going to be able to help you protect your inheritance, your art, if the other beneficiaries contest the will or trust in court. Have questions? At RMO, we protect people like you every day. Schedule a free consultation at rmolawyers.com. Thanks for watching.